everyone, welcome back to my channel. Whether this is your first time watching or your 100th time watching, I'm so glad that you're here, and I, as always, am so excited to be hanging out with you. Today's video, I'm super pumped about, you guys. I can't even lie. It's some of my most favorite colors that I own, and I own a lot of colors of eyeshadows. But this is probably in the top 5 eyeshadows that I own. I love this look. I do it all the time, and I'm excited to show how to do it. Let me introduce myself. My name is Danielle. I'm a green status presenter with Younique, and I'm so pumped to be here and glamming with you guys. It's one of my favorite things that I get to do. So let me start off. We're going to show you the palette that we're going to be using, and then I'm going to go over the tools that we use to create the look, and then of course we're going to create it, and I'm going to share all my tips and tricks with you guys. So first off, I mean, look at that color right there. I just barely swatched it while I was opening the palette. This is Optimistic. It is a stunning color. Let me just actually swatch for you. I mean, the shimmer on that is out of this world. I'm also going to be using Lively, which is this beautiful orange. I mean, look at that. I love Lively. I was so scared of this color for a really long time, but it actually looks so beautiful on so many different skin tones. And then we've got Lively, which is this beautiful one over here. You can see this is a little bit more of a gold tone compared to the bright white we got going on over there. And then last one, and this is my all-time favorite color, you guys. Any of my people that have watched me for any period of time will be able to name this color before I do, but this is Fervent. It is the most beautiful maroon color that we have. I am literally obsessed with it. It goes with everything, and I would probably wear it every day if I could. So this is the palette, you guys. We've got Optimistic, Lively, Alive, and Fervent. So I'm going to use this palette today, and I'm so excited. All right, so now I've shown you the colors. Let me go ahead and show you guys the tools that I'm going to be using. These are the 4 brushes that I use to create any of my eyeshadow looks. If you've watched any of my videos before, you know all about them, but just in case I've got some new viewers, I'm going to go over them with you really quick because tools are so important. They help you get control of your product. They help prevent fallout. They help get a beautiful blend. If you don't have the right tools, you're not going to be able to create the look correctly. So first brush that I'm going to be using is the Fluffy Crease brush. This one is nice and fluffy, allows for beautiful blending, but also is angled so beautifully to get inside that crease and get some pigment where you want it. Next, I've got the blending brush. This one is even more fluffy. Bristles are super soft, and this is really good for getting your colors to blend seamlessly together so that you don't have just like chopped up eyeshadow look. You want it to blend beautifully and not know where one color ends and the next begins. This brush is going to get that for you. And then we've got the Deluxe brush. This one is nice and flat, and the bristles are pretty close together. This allows to really put your product where you want it. I use this for any of my shimmer colors. I use this to put stuff on the lid where I'm really wanting the pigment to stay where I put it and be nice and vibrant. So this is a really nice brush, gives me a lot of control over my product. The last brush that I'm going to use is the crease brush. This one is circular and fits beautifully in that outer corner and into the crease. Similar to the Deluxe brush, it gives me a lot of control over my product. When I'm putting a dark color in the outside corner, I want it to stay where I put it. I want it to be nice and pigmented, and I don't want it to fly all over the place. So this gives me so much control over my product and really puts it exactly and really leaves it exactly where I put it. So that is that. These are the 4 brushes. One last time, we've got the crease brush, the Deluxe brush, the Fluffy Crease brush, and the blending brush, all of which I use on all of my eyeshadow looks. All right, let's go ahead and get started on this eyeshadow. The first thing I'm going to grab is my Deluxe brush, and we are going to go in with Alive over here. This is that beautiful yellow shimmer. We are just going to press our brush into it, tap off any excess, and get it on the lid. I'm going to spread it out all over to get a really good base to work from. Beautiful. I mean, look at how pretty that shimmer is. All right, so the next color I'm going to grab is Lively. I'm going to use a Fluffy Crease brush for that. That's the orange right here. Get that on there, snap off any excess. This is super pigmented, as with all of our pressed shadows. So like I always say, make sure that you start low and build it up, because otherwise you're going to have a mess on your hands. Always tap off the excess, and we are going to put this in the outside crease. starting in the corner and blending it into the crease. Blending it in with alive as we go. That's a tongue twister. I'm just gonna tell y'all, trying to keep separate alive and lively is not an easy task. I challenge you to do it sometime. Look at how pretty those are. Before I move on to the next color, I am going to take a blending brush and just blend out the top here and make sure that this is blended really nicely into the yellow. Blending every step of the way is essential for getting that beautiful, seamless look. Look at how nicely they just go together. It's like peanut butter and jelly. Okay. Now I'm going to grab the crease brush and we're going to go in with Fervent, which, as everyone knows, it is my favorite color. So we are going to take that on the crease brush, tap off, look how pigmented that is. Tap off the excess and put this in the crease. And this is the color that I'm going to pull under my eye. So we're going to do that right now while we're blending it all out. Now I'm going to take my fluffy crease brush, because this has a little bit of that orange left on it, and we're going to blend these together right up at the top. I'm going to take this under the eye too, because it is really beautiful to get a couple colors under there, so we can get a little bit of that orange falling through too. And it just adds a little bit more like pizzazz to the lower lash line. And then take the blending brush and again, just blend it all together. Look at how pretty that is. All right, so the final step is going to be to add some Optimistic. This is really gonna brighten everything up and highlight my eye. So I'm taking the Deluxe brush again. I do have like a sponge here that I like to wipe my brushes off in between, just so that I don't have any color transfer where I don't want it. So take a little bit of Optimistic, and this is like super powerful, and go right on that inside corner. And lightly blend it in with Optimistic, and I do go a little bit on that lower lash line as well. And then take a little bit more and go under the brow bone. This is going to highlight the brow, and it's also going to blend out any harsh lines we've got going on up here. I am going to take a blending brush to blend these two together right in the crease. So pretty. Do want to add just a little bit more Fervent right on this outside corner, because in my opinion, you can never have enough Fervent. My eye is watering over here. And if you get a little bit crazy with your eyeshadows, which is totally normal and totally okay, just take one of your face brushes and clean up around it. Or typically I will do my eyeshadow before I finish up my face, so then I'm able to use my concealer and all the other things that I do to put my highlight on to clean up any eyeshadows. Just for the purposes of this video, I did go ahead and do my foundation first, just so that y'all didn't have to sit and hang around with me for all day. look at how pretty that is. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side and we'll reconvene. All right, friends, look at that. It's so beautiful. I'm sure you all can see why I love these colors so stinking much. They just look so beautiful together. In the fall, I use these colors in like every single look in many different combinations. We've got like 56 shades plus of the eyeshadows, so there's so many different combinations that you can choose. This is just one of my personal favorites. So it is absolutely stunning. As you can see, it blends so well together and just gives you that little extra pop of color. It does also match my shirt, which I know y'all can't see super good, but it just looks so fun no matter what time of year, because girl, it is like middle of winter here and we just need to bring some sunshine into this winter day. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara because girl, no eyeshadow look, no makeup look is complete without your mascara. I've got my tried and true 4D Epic mascara, which if you don't have this, I don't know why. It is literally the best mascara on the market, I promise you that. And I'm going to be using our Lash Primer, which when it's paired with the 4D, I mean, girl, you may as well just forget those falsies because it's better than falsies. Why? Because you don't have to worry about glue, you don't have to worry about them flying off in the middle of the day, and you don't have to worry about them looking crooked halfway through your shift at work. Okay, this is gonna stay put all day without even having to think about it. So this combo is my favorite. You can get it at a discount when you bundle it up on my website, so if you need info on that, either comment below or you can send me a message to one of my social media accounts and I'd be happy to get y'all set up. But we're gonna go ahead and put this on and I'll be right back. All right, everybody, so there you have it. Beautiful eyeshadow look using some of my absolute favorite eyeshadows. Once again, for you, here they are. They're just absolutely stunning. And of course, you can't finish off any eyeshadow look without your Epic mascara. I'm telling you, if there's one thing that you listen to me on, it's the mascara. I mean, it speaks for itself. Look at it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you were able to learn something today. If you did, if you liked it, if you want more of this, please give me a thumbs up, put a comment down below, and please subscribe. I also have linked my other social media accounts down below. I have a bunch of tutorials live on Facebook all the time, and I do post stuff on my Instagram, both pictures and quick video tutorials to get right down to the nitty-gritty. If you're interested in either of those, please go check it out. You can follow me on both places. Glam by Danielle Elise is also a way you can just search for it in either location. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.